What's going on, my friends? Here we are. Yet, not yet. Try that again. I have a singing artist here. Getting in the way of my progress. So anyway, where was I? Oh yes, hi, Ken Pierce here. PiercingMetal channel at the 5 Points Festival, the returning festival that did not happen in 2020. It did not happen in 2021, but here we are in 2022, enjoying the fine works. And we're here with Mike Isenberg and his book and table. And hey, Mike, tell us about what you got going on now.
Hi, so I'm here at 5 Points. I've got the series First Law of Mad Science and our new book, The Monuments. So I can tell you about them. The first law of mad science is about a super scientist inventor who creates cyber eyes. They're cybernetic retinal implants that let people zoom in and see great distances, record whatever they're looking at, see beyond the normal visual spectrum. Ends up becoming this wildly popular world-changing invention because the implants are so cheap and easy to get and so useful that like 2/5 of the whole world get them the first year they're on the market. But the problem is, after that first year, they realized the very first test subjects who have gotten the cyber eyes, including the inventor's own son, are all just now starting to see things. They're seeing weird little creatures everywhere that no one else can see. So that's a little weird. Is it a hallucination? Is it a problem with the technology? Are these creatures somehow a real thing that they've come into contact with? Whatever the case, they've got to figure it out before the problem spreads to everyone with the cyber eyes and causes a worldwide panic in this area. That pulls the scientist and whole family into a high-stakes, globe-trotting mystery adventure. They cover ancient civilizations, corporate conspiracies, sinister cults, and killer robots.
Wow, that's a lot. That sounds cool.
It's a little bit of everything. It's a fun mystery and also a fun adventure at the same time. Hopefully, a good read. Yeah.
Now this is the collected edition of several issues, right?
Yeah. So our collected edition of Volume 1 collects issues 1 through 5 plus a one-shot flashback issue that we did, and that continues in issues 6, 7, and 8. After that, issue 9 is on the way, and then once that's done, we'll have a Volume 2. We also have an anthology of standalone short stories written and illustrated by a whole bunch of different people, very talented creators, who we thought it'd be fun to let them play in the world that we created. So they're all set in the same world, but not necessarily tied into the main story and the main mystery of First Law of Mad Science.
So it's Monuments.
Monuments is the other book that we just came out last year with my co-writer and I, Oliver Mertz, and Mikey Bracco is our artist. This is a science fantasy, and it's sort of a mystery involving giant robots. So the story is told across 2 different time periods. One in the ancient past, or not quite ancient, but hundreds and hundreds of years ago of this world. There's these robots, sort of giant robots, start stomping across the landscape. That's sort of anachronistic, sort of out of time. The technology is way greater than everyone around them, so they easily start just stomping through and conquering everything in their path. Just everything looks the bleakest for those who are left. Just as mysteriously as they appeared, no one's sure where they came from. They just as mysteriously shut down and stopped moving. Hundreds of years pass, and society and civilization built up around them because no one can move these robots. And they're sort of forgotten. They're monuments of a forgotten war that no one quite understood. And one day, this woman runs a bar, taking out the trash, goes out behind in her backyard, and finds that the robot there, the monument, has opened up, and a living, breathing man has fallen out of it. Sort of a man out of time and out of space. What is his deal? Where did these robots come from? That's the mystery that's being told through 2 different time periods in the past. They're investigating to find out where these robots came from after they shut down. And in the present, this woman is dealing with this man and trying to figure out what his deal is. People are after him, obviously, because everyone wants to know what this technology is that's been forgotten and was never quite known in the first place. And solving that mystery between those 2 stories as they tie together towards the book continues is sort of the thrust of the story, and a lot of fun stuff happens along the way.
Sweet, and this is the Monuments robot.
Yeah, so as part of one of our Kickstarter rewards, when we printed the Monuments, we had my friend here, Morgan, who's also on Snack Rabbit, sculpted this figure for us. So we've got that at the show. Yeah, I 3D print these just in my apartment, just a couple of miles away from here. It still feels like sorcery. They were liquid goop just a week or 2 ago, given solid form with what I can only describe as some sort of creepy magic. Yeah.
And what is this stuff?
So I have a hobby. I've gotten into 3D printing as a sort of extension of my hobby for miniature painting and garage kits. And it being 2022, no one's allowed to have a hobby that they don't also turn into a side hustle. So I also do 3D printing services and also painting commissions on occasion. So I'm also here showcasing that for the folks at 5 Points who might be interested in it.
Sweet, sweet. Mike, thanks for talking to me for a couple of minutes. I appreciate the time, brother.
Absolutely,
I hope
always.
you have a great rest of the show.
You too.
All right, my friends, you know the deal. I will have links to Mike's stuff at the end of the videos. When, however I put them all together, they're going to be in the bottom, so you'll want to make sure you subscribe, like the video, leave a comment on your favorite part, and we'll talk to you again. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.